Hi everybody. Okay, so today's video I actually just wanted to talk about mindfulness. I have such low energy right now, I feel like. But I really wanted to talk about low energy and stuff like that because wait, that's not what I wanted to talk about. Is that what I said? I have low energy. I've been chasing children all day and I have to check the mail, so I'm checking my mail, but I wanted to talk about I don't have my tripod, so I'm really, well, not tripod, but I usually hold my phone with something. But I wanted to talk about mindfulness when you don't know that your spouse is going through something sometimes. It's really important that you are mindful in terms of how you relate. Hold on, you guys. In terms of how you relate with your spouse and stuff like that, because if you don't know that they're going through something internally because they're not letting you know, you could say one thing and it just throws the person off completely. It's really important that when you're in a relationship, you really take into account what the person might be going through, what might be happening. I don't know if the wind is going to interrupt my video, but I'll hear it obviously when I start editing this. But today I was really pondering on just being mindful in a relationship. You don't want to be that person that's just inconsiderate all the time, or not really taking the person into consideration and stuff, and you don't know what's going on internally with anybody. And that goes for anything, any relationship. You never know what's going on internally with people. And so if you are not mindful, a lot of the times you can offend people without realizing that you actually offended them. And in a relationship, I think it happens quite often when it's dude, you can get on someone's nerve without even knowing that or without intending to, I should say. So that's really what I was thinking about today, is just really being mindful, and then being really observant of the person that you're in a relationship with and stuff. And that it creates an atmosphere where the person feels like they can actually open up about whatever it is that they are going through when you are mindful and thoughtful and stuff. So hopefully today's tip helps, or it I don't know, speaks to somebody or whatever. But just mindfulness in terms of taking into consideration, that people are going through things and people struggle and things are happening in people's minds and heads all the time. If you're like me, I live in my head, and so a lot of the times I'm battling stuff in my own head and I don't talk about them. And so if I'm not talking about it and stuff like that, you really don't know what's going on. And so I have to think for myself, if I'm like this, there's a lot of people that are living in their heads and stuff like that, and we don't know what's going on with them. And that's when we hear of situations where it's oh, that person committed suicide or whatever and stuff, and we're oh, we just didn't know. Well, yeah, because people live in their heads and stuff like that. And so, but if you're mindful, you'll notice certain things in order to be able to help somebody before it's too late, or before they completely lose it completely, or so they're just not troubled or worried about stuff. You'll actually notice cues and stuff that, people always give cues. 90% of speech is what you're not saying. Literally. I think it's actually 10% of speech is verbal. I gotta check up that stats, y'all. I'll put it on the screen when I edit this video. But a huge percentage of speech is non-verbal. So it's literally what your body is saying. Okay, if you do like this video, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Subscribe, like, and share this video. But I'll talk to you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye, guys.